Good morning internet and welcome to the channel. Today, well not just today, for the next couple of days we're going to go on a walkabout. So come along with me on this mini adventure, 24 hours out in the wild. I'll see you soon. So the plan for the next 24 hours is just to get outdoors and just get as much walking in as I can. I really want to test my knees and test my own endurance and just see how far I can push myself over the next 24 hours. I've picked a route which is 27 kilometers long. I may wander off from that, I may not. I may stick to the route, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes and what the journey looks like. I've got with me some equipment. I've got a sleeping bag, a mat, my camera equipment, and a good supply of water as well. I've got a couple of litres of water with me to keep me going. I'm actually fasting over these 2 days, so I don't need to carry food with me. So I'm just going to walk until I just feel I can't walk anymore for the day. If I have to get some sleep and crash for the night, that's exactly what I'll do, and we'll carry on the walk the next day, and we'll just see what we can get done in 24 hours. So yeah, just a bit of an out and about in the wilds for 24 hours. Hello, little one. Hello. Hello, look at you. Hey, even you've got a coat on this morning. Woof. I know, it's chilly. Today, I thought I feel like going for a nice long walk, so I had a look at the Ridgeway Trail. Oh, he doesn't sound happy. Anyway, yeah, I had a look at the Ridgeway Trail, and there's loads of different paths and routes of interest you can take off of there. So I've selected this circular route. It's about 27 kilometers long. I don't know how well my knees are going to cope with that, so I've brought my backpack with me with some basic essentials. I have some dry clothes. I'm wearing my waterproof jacket, but I am trusting I'm trusting the weather broadcasters right now, because they have assured me that for the next 2 days all we're going to have is this glorious sunshine, and tonight it's only supposed to get down to about 2 degrees. We'll see. It was about -2 last night, which is why you'll see in some shots there's still frost and ice around. In fact, already nearly had my first fall of the day, which was actually in the train station, because the floor was so icy and slippy. I nearly became a cropper anyway. But yeah, so I'm doing this 27k trail. We'll see how far I get with it, but I've brought my backpack with some basic essentials, including my sleeping mat and sleeping bag and bivy bag, so that I can just hunker down, find a little spot out of the way. Don't need to worry too much about where I am. I can sleep anywhere in a sleeping bag. And yeah, bivy bag just to keep it all nice and dry, and a sleeping mat. We'll see if I can have a bit better sleep than the last one. But although the last one was it was a lot more comfortable than I've slept previously, I did get a few hours sleep. But yeah, I was sore for a few days. I'm still a little bit sore now, to be honest, but that's just my age, I think. So yeah, a 27 kilometer route starting at Tring. It has about 670 meters or so elevation, which will be, it's not huge for decent hikers and walkers out there, but for me it's not a bad start, even with okay knees. I've still got to carry myself around 27 kilometers, so we'll see if I manage to do it all. So I'm definitely going to be overnight tonight. I just wanted a 24-hour walk, really, or see how much of the 24 hours I can walk, and just get out there and explore this time of year. It's so beautiful, and it's only a few degrees out, but I'm toasty hot right now. I've got layers on, I've got a hat on. However, frustratingly, I have forgotten two things. I forget something every trip. This time, it's my snoot, which I'm going to miss later because that keeps my neck nice and warm, and my hiking pole, which I'm really missing, and I'm going to regret that many times during this walk, I'm sure. But anyway, not as bad as last time. I didn't actually tell you all that on the last time I went out and I did the survival shelter in the woods. I forgot loads of stuff. I forgot tripods for the cameras, and I forgot some items of clothing that I needed, and I forgot the saw that I was going to use to cut the wood to help make the shelter, which is why I didn't end up building as much of a shelter as I wanted to, because I just had to use what was available at the time and the lengths of what was available. So yeah, I keep saying it, I need to make a checklist before I do these trips. This is the last time I won't be making a checklist, because even though it's only 2 items this time, yeah, it's 2 items I could really done with. Every trip I learn something new. Enough of the filming for now. Let's crack on. We've got a lot of miles to cover. I'll see you soon. So I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick this up, but yeah, I said it was about 600-700 feet elevation during the walk. I just looked up. I didn't realise that the walk starts though mostly uphill. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Maybe it's good to be doing the uphill when my legs are fresh. Well, that's one way to get warmed up. Damn it, so close. There was a couple of deers ran across the field just as I came into it. Wanted to try and get it for you. Ah, damn it. Next time. Oh wow. Getting some views already. What a beautiful place. I don't know if the mic can pick this up yet, but I can hear some sort of bird of prey. I think a red kite. We'll keep it recording for a while, see if we can get it. Can you hear that? I don't think you'll see it on the GoPro, but there's a red kite sitting in the trees right in front of me, calling out to its mate in the trees over here. It's just beautiful. Oh, I'm in heaven today. I know I have a... Let's talk to you. I know I have a route that I've got that I'm following today, but I mean, I could go off route at any time I wanted. I'm just out in the open, and I've really, as I said before, I really enjoyed getting outdoors again and getting out for long walks, or doing weird stuff in the woods, or stuff camping in the city. It's been really nice to get out, but just feels a little bit different today. There's something about listen to them. There's something about just setting off down a path, heading out. You've got stuff with you to keep you going. You've got no specific timeline, no specific journey or location. Wow, there's something really freeing about that. I feel weightless. If that makes sense. Which for somebody that's 6 stone overweight, yeah, it's quite unique to feel weightless, but I don't know, it just feels like a weight off your shoulder. You can just breathe. And I'm just going for a walk. And 24 hours later, I still might just be walking. I might be home. I might even go for another day. It's amazing. I should have done this a long time ago. Oh, I hope the GoPro is picking these birds up. It's really cool. Last time I heard and saw birds of prey like this was during COVID. Everyone remember how wildlife suddenly came back to life once man was out of the way? I remember looking up one day, and there must have been like 20 red kites over my place of work, over a warehouse in a city, and just 20 red kites flying around. It's so cool. That's quite a view. Okay, so next stop, Tring Park. Okay, so I believe Tring Park is off to the left here. So after that, I guess Wendover next stop. Another 9 kilometers. Let's crack on. Wow, this is pretty. We're now in Tring Park. What a beautiful sight. Apparently, somewhere in here is a remnants of a Georgian grandsir hidden in the park. And somewhere in here as well is a stone obelisk that was built in the early 18th century. Let's have a bit of a look and explore, I think. This is too nice a place not to. Look at this. Well, if it keeps up like this, I shouldn't have any problem finding somewhere to sleep tonight. We should brought the hammock now. Don't you love having a walk all the way back again where you've just walked? It appears that even though it's a glorious sunny day, clear skies, my phone seems to not have any GPS signal, and it seemed to run out at quite an important part through Tring Park, and I had a couple of decisions to make. 50-50 chance of being right. Yeah, I chose wrong, so I'm now doubling back, and rather than having to double all the way back, I think there's a footpath, so that's going to be a bit of a steep descent. See how this one goes. This one could hurt. Yep, there is a path. Whew. This is it down here. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Let's go. I know that hill there probably doesn't look like much on the GoPro because it does love to flatten things out, but I have no idea how I just got down that hill. Hills like that scare me more than anything else about being out here. Going uphill is fine, and I'm stretching my distance and my stamina, but coming downhill with my weakness in my knees, whoo, it's scary. There was 2 or 3 times when my feet were slipping there and I actually thought I was going to do like a toboggan run down the hill on my ass, but I'd have probably rather that than falling over. But anyway, at least that one's done. Oh well, looks like I'm not the only one been slipping and sliding around here. Looks like the deer are having the same issue as I am. Oh, looks like there's a couple of deer fatties as well. How beautiful though. What a day. I don't know what it is. Since I've started this channel, every time I wanted to do something, it's produced nice weather for me. So everybody that's enjoying the nice weather right now, you're welcome. What a view. Oh, it's just lovely. Well, it's been a bit slower going on the progress than I'd hoped. Obviously, 27k walk, as I said at the start, and short winter days, so I wanted to try and crack on and get as much, at least like halfway through the route before I chill out for a while. But I've had a couple of misdirections because I keep losing GPS on my phone, and somehow I seem to keep wandering off. So I double backed a couple of times now, and sun's already starting to go down, so I'm nowhere near the 13k mark yet that I want it to be before I chill out. So I'm guessing we're going to be doing some walking in the dark, but in the meantime it's still a nice day. Well, this is getting frustrating now, to say the least. As 3 times my GPS has appeared to be working and it isn't working, and I've completely gone off course again, and of course there's no way to get back on course without doubling back. So far I've probably cost myself at least 3 kilometers today and walking backwards. I need to get something a bit more reliable for GPS than this bloody phone. Anyway, I was coming out for a walk, right? It's all exercise. Just like 27k is probably more likely going to be 30k now, and that's without any more misdirections. Oh well. There's many worse things in life to worry about than being a little lost every now and again in the woods. But I reckon I've got about an hour now until the sun sets. Definitely not going to make it to the woods I was aiming for by sundown, but still, can't complain. It's just been beautiful views all day. But, well, starting to feel it on the knees now. I think I'm probably, I don't know, I'd say it's hard to judge now, I keep losing GPS, but I'd say I'm probably about 10 kilometers now. So it means I've still got 3-4 kilometers to go for the halfway point. Not to mention I've probably walked about 2 or 3 extra kilometers in backtracking today. So yeah, I might even be up to about 13k now. 16k by the time I get there, if I get there tonight. That certainly will be the furthest my knees have walked for a while, but yeah, my left one's starting to really throb again at the moment. I think it was coming down that hill. Didn't really do it a lot of favours, so, but must push on. Sooner we get there, sooner I can relax and put the kettle on. I'll see you soon. Well, Next up, Dancer Sand Nature Reserve. I haven't done as far as I thought I'd done. I've probably done about 9k at the moment. So yeah, about 4k to go. Except I'm being joined by some pheasant tonight. Anyway, looks a little bit brighter on the GoPro than what it actually is. The sun you can see over here, just starting to set behind the horizon now. So light is going fast, almost as quick as my knees are right now. I don't think I'm going to get to the halfway point that I was hoping. I might be a couple of kilometers short because my knees are at the end of the walk, I think, for today. They're really telling me they need to stop now. So I'm just going to go on a little bit longer, see if I can find somewhere to rest up for the night. It is beautiful though. It's so peaceful and quiet. It's just lovely, like really peaceful. Actually no trains passing by, no city hum. Apart from a plane going over, it's about the only man-made sound I can hear right now. So we'll see how far we can keep going. But definitely going to be finding somewhere to rest up tonight though. Not much. Don't think there's going to be much nighttime walking going on today. Maybe next walk. I'm hoping the GoPro is picking this up. Oh, it stopped. There it is. I don't know if it's birds, but each side of me is a noise. It's really like crickets. No, it's gone again. God damn it. Every time I get the camera out. There's so much wildlife around, but all of it's quicker than me and the camera. I've seen red kites today, deer, I think, little deer, or whatever you call them, light deer, foxes I've seen today, loads of squirrels, and I think I may have a couple of shots of wildlife on the camera if I can make it clear enough for you guys to see, but everything else, yeah, it all went before I could even get the camera on. Well, still going. Actually just leaving now, Dancer Sand Nature Reserve, and I'm still going because I can see the final push towards the woods that I wanted to reach for, that would mark the halfway point. Didn't think I was going to make it, but I'm so close now, it'd be wrong not to push on. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Do you know what I really need just to make this nighttime walk even more challenging? I need it to be, oh, I need it to be a thick, squelchy peat bog, just to make it a little bit more challenging. Alakazam, your wish is granted. Yay! Nighttime walking in a bog. Maybe that's going to be the title. Should I do that as the title of this video? Nighttime walking in a bog. How crazy is that? What am I doing? Still walking. Ground's getting a little bit frosty and toasty now though. You know what else I forgot to bring? My thermometer. Awesome. So I have no idea what the temperature is right now, but it's chilly, I can tell you that. But what a gorgeous sunset though. Just beautiful. Anyway, let's crack on in the dark. You remember when you was a kid and walking in the woods was really spooky at night? Yeah, well, apparently it doesn't change. This is spooky as heck, and it's not a very clear path. So, God knows where we're going to end up tonight. Oh well. Something new. Night hiking in the woods. That's another title. Morning all. Well, beautiful morning this morning. Sky's just starting to fill with reds and oranges. Lovely sunrise this morning. And here was my little shelter for the night, right under this nice obliging pine tree. So yeah, that was me for the night. It was it wasn't too bad, considering it's the same mat again. It was, I woke up a few times through the night, but probably the best sleep I've had. I think I must have had around 6 hours sleep or so last night. That's not bad. I did around, I think about, I'm going to double check, I think I did about 16k in the end yesterday. Once I finished. Hear that? Woods is noisy this morning. Anyway, hello again. Well, sorry the picture quality is a bit crap this morning, but I need to get another battery for my GoPro. I tried charging the GoPro and my phone again last night, and still the cold was killing the batteries, so my GoPro battery died again this morning as I was talking to you just after I first got up. But anyway, up now, packed and all ready to go again. I think yesterday, including the backtracking for the trails that I went wrong on, I think I did about 15k yesterday, which is much further, much further, more than double, about double the distance I've been able to do in a day before with my knees. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, they were screaming by the time I gave up last night and decided I wasn't walking through the night, and I laid down. But a big improvement, and that improvement I would say probably is 75% weight loss and probably 25% leg muscles improving. But can't not be pleased. That was a good walk. Really enjoyed it actually. it was a lush day, and it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day again this morning. However, as much as my knees have much improved, and considering I did a 15k walk yesterday, they're nowhere near as bad as I was expecting, but they are still pretty raw and complaining for the beating they took yesterday. So I don't think I'll do another 15 today. Honestly, my plan yesterday was I was really hoping that I could do the full loop in before I finished for the night. But yeah, as you saw, I was only the pace I was able to set, plus the 3 times getting lost and going the wrong way. Yeah, I was only able to get halfway around with the pace I was setting. So then I thought, oh well, I'll do the other half the next day. But it's just not realistic. Not if I don't want to harm myself, which would be silly. I don't want to be able to not keep exercising, so know your limits. I know I push mine, but I'm still sensible as well. And yeah, so I'm now near town of Wendover, so I'm probably going to make my way to Wendover, get some transport back to Tring, where I started yesterday, and jump on the train and go home. So I'm gonna wrap it up for now. There'll be a bit of an addition at the end as I reveal this week's weight loss, and hopefully still doing well. We will see. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the outro weight loss. As always, have a beautiful day. Do you know what? Scratch that last video. So I just looked up on the map, and I walked further than I thought last night. I am an hour and a half's walk from being back at my starting point. So I gotta finish it, right? I'm an hour and a half away. So yeah, I did. Looks like I cut part of the corner off last night in my randomness through the night, trying to find my way through the woods. So I have cut a bit out. But if I do this hour and a half walk back, I think I will have broken 20k. So that would be a nice round number to finish on. So yeah, no easy quick routes back for me. We're going to slog out the last of it, complete 20k, and then jump on a train home. I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Must improve my map reading skills. So it actually turns out the start point is about 8 kilometers from where I set off this morning. So yeah, a bit further than I thought. And that's using the most direct route. As you can hear, some of it is now on the road, which is rather noisy this morning. But well, I'm here now. I might as well finish it off. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even think. It's about, from the start point to the station where I started actually walking yesterday, is about another, well, it's got to be at least another kilometre and a half. Even if we say 1 kilometre each way. That's an extra 2 kilometres. So 15 plus 8, 23 plus 2. Yeah, I'll have actually done about 25 kilometres by the time I finish this. Woo! Smashed it. Well, let's save the celebration until I've done these last 8 kilometers, but anyway, I'll see you soon again. Good morning, internet, and welcome to this week's weekly weigh-in. So, weight loss for this week, 1.5 kilos or 3.3 pounds. Not one of my highest achieving weeks so far, but that's fine. It's still a loss. And I also have a couple of theories around why I've had a dip this week and a couple of weeks ago as well. I've been looking into the patterns of what I'm doing and what I've been eating. And I think with my dietary pattern, I've messed it up a little bit, which has resulted in probably not burning as many fats and calories as I would like to have done. And also potentially building up of muscle mass as well, which obviously is going to add weight to the body. So yeah, potentially muscle mass, which is one good thing, and I'm pretty sure that must be happening with the extra exercise I'm doing now. But yeah, there was a couple of things I looked at in my diet, a couple of things that I've changed with the process that I was doing, and I think that's had a knock-on effect. So I'm going to go back to basics, back to what I was doing, and see how it comes out next week. Quite a few people have been asking for a bit more detail about my fasting and my diet routines, etc. So I am going to put some more information into Wednesday's video and explain a few more details about it there. If you would like me to do any more behind the scenes or go into a lot more detail about the fasting and diet routine that I have, please just leave some messages in the comments and let me know, and maybe we'll consider putting a playlist together that is just about the dieting and the fasting and what I'm doing alongside the exercising to lose the weight that I have done so far. Anyway, that's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please put a big thumbs up or leave a comment below, or if you want to hear about any future videos come up, consider hitting the subscribe button. As for now, that's me for today. Thank you very much all for watching the video. Much love, and as always, have a beautiful day.